Down she goes.
Yeah. Well, good morning. That's not supposed to look like that. That's how my morning started yesterday. So here we are, we're at the job site. Not 100% sure what happened here, but the roof fell in. Yeah, not good. Not good. We're gonna scoot down to the other end there and hop in the heat exchanger room, and we'll see that end. Yeah. So yeah, today is, what are we here? We're August, I don't even know what the date today is. We're August something, 16th maybe. It's a Monday. So yesterday morning, got a call from my uncle because he wanted to check this out, or actually my cousin. Got a call from my cousin. He wanted to come check this out, and then he texted back. He goes, "Hey, you guys got a problem?" No kidding. So this is what we showed up to. No explanation why. Now, hopefully, the security camera, hopefully it kind of caught what happened. I don't know whether, yeah, we did get some rain that night, but I didn't think enough to blow a barn down. Anyways, so we have called, oh, can't put my hand there. Sorry about the phone quality. My GoPro's dead apparently. Anyway, so we have called the insurance company yesterday. They're supposed to be showing up here this morning. There's gonna be some investigations, obviously, of what happened. So I'm here because nobody's supposed to touch anything. Nobody's supposed to touch anything. Anyways, let's check this out. Looks so pretty, 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 and disaster. Look at that, wow. There's a man lift sitting in there. But this is gonna put us back a few days, people. A few days. We're already 2 weeks behind schedule. This isn't gonna help any. So, like I said, the insurance company's supposed to show up today. We did put builder's risk insurance on this. I'm sure they're gonna be talking with the trust company. Yeah, I don't know what happened. All I know is what I woke up to. So I brought my drone here yesterday and took a snapshot up there. So check that out, and we'll kind of come back here. I'm just gonna wait for people to show up, and I'll kind of keep you guys informed of what's gonna go on all day, because I think it's gonna be busy. So I hope you enjoyed that little drone footage up there. It's kind of interesting to see. It was supposed to be a lot prettier of a shot, as in, like, you know, I always wanted to do that when we were in the building stage, but I guess we'll do it in the stage that's screwed up too. Anyways, my biggest concern is this wall. There's just so much pressure on this wall. But both walls are straight as a pin though, by the way, so it wasn't a wall malfunction. But yeah, just right now I'm just like, that could pop right over. Maybe not. I'm not an engineer. I don't know. I'm just looking like the sheer weight of pushing. Like the sheer weight of obviously the truss pushing on the wall this way. Like the only thing holding the wall up is all the braces, obviously. But those braces would be better on this side of the wall because you'd be pushing against it. Right now it's pulling on just those lag bolts, but they're doing their job, obviously. But I don't think you want to be walking too close to that. Anyways, and so you can see the trusses there are fine. So yeah, like I said, I don't exactly know what happened. We'll find out, and I'll keep you informed. I'm just gonna wait for some people today. Here's the cleanup, one piece at a time. Day 2 cleanup. It's going pretty good. So we'll talk in a little bit, probably tomorrow actually, about kind of what has gone on in this whole situation and what we're doing. And just like that, we are pretty well wrapped up cleaning up. That's pretty wild. So we'll I gotta go take my kid to hockey. If we come back probably tomorrow, we'll finish up this video. We'll talk a few more things that went wrong. but we're going in the right direction. So we're at harvest. I think at the end of this video, I was going to say how harvest is coming up. Well, I was editing the video and no audio on some of it, so we're going to talk about a few things once we're done loading here. So, as you can see, the barn's up. So what I was talking about in the audio was what went wrong and why the trusses went down. So there was a subcontractor that came out and did the trusses, and there wasn't enough bracing put in place for the amount of trusses that were up. We also had a quick storm go through, and that also added effect to what happened and pushed some trusses, and then boom, it fell. Number 3 is with this truss package, you can see there's a heat exchanger room right there. So there's a special sequence that the trusses have to go in, and that wasn't followed. So long story short is that guy isn't here anymore, and it is what it is. So we are obviously back up and running. Things are going well. We'll talk more about the barn later. We'll talk about the barn later. I'm still going to finish the video with kind of backtrack to, you know, wherever I was that day. But a couple other things. So there was a truck driver that came in, and you know, he found out that this barn was for vaccines, and you know, he said you'd never come back, blah blah blah, because he's anti-vaxxer. So I'm not. It doesn't matter what you think you are. I think COVID put a lot of strain on people and where they think the line is in the sand on vaccines. I'm literally just showing you, you know, if you're choosing to get vaccinated for whatever it is, a flu shot, I just want to show you where it comes from and the process of it, because at the end of the day, you're sticking it into your body. You need to know that, so, or you know, you need to know what you're putting in your body. So I have all my vaccinations except the COVID shot. I didn't agree with what was going on with the COVID shot, so that's just where it was, and I think that line in the sand has put a lot of sour taste in people's mouths. But anyways, I'm just here to explain to you what's going on, because like I said, it's what you're putting in your body. So we're going to carry on with the rest of the video, which was whatever going on that day. So like that, you know, we'll get into that. Okay, a little break from the barn for the moment in time. I finally got the corn planter back, so we'll head back to the farm and we'll talk about what was wrong with it during the season, what they fixed. Give her a little oil, put her away. Well, planter's back home, tucked away. Kearney's tell me that she is good to go for this upcoming 2026 season. Apparently it had a recall. So this planter, when I bought it this year, it's technically a year old because it sat on the lot for a year but never hit the dirt. So it actually had a recall that never got, and that was for the downforce, and that's what was screwing up. So they tell me it's supposed to be all hunky-dory. We also had some issues with my liquid. There is some solenoids. Oh, they're up in there. And it basically, when the planter is in planting position, it will allow fertilizer to go out. And when you lift the planter at the end, the fertilizer will shut off. Apparently all the seals went in, well, not all, half the seals went in this planter, and they were all screwed, so they switched all 16 of them because they assumed it was a faulty batch. So it took a little while. I think they're Banjo, so you know, Banjo had to warranty that, and who's paying for who to work on it, and blah blah blah. But it all got sorted out as far as I know. So honestly, Kearney's were great to work with through the whole process. Even if I did have a bad day, like, they still got me going one way or the other. So there's no complaints about that company there, and I'm still a big fan of the blue planter. Things happen, doesn't matter if it's red, green, blue, yellow, white. They all break, they all problems, whatever you're used to. So anyways, so since this is here, we should quickly go and check out the barn, and then we'll end the video. What a monster of a building. Oh my God. So obviously, trusses are cleaned up, back up. Let's go have a quick peekaboo and this video.
I don't really know if this little GoPro is doing this thing justice. Like, this is just massive. Man, oh man. But it looks sweet. So, I think it's been pretty much a month since I started the video to right now. I wanted to end it with the trusses up to show, you know what? It's not a big deal. Nobody died. You got to move forward. This project has to get done. So here we are. We have our drains all put in down the side. There's some concrete and some heat exchanger rooms. We'll go check out the floor of the manure storage, and I think that'll pretty much be it. This manure storage would make one heck of an implement shed. So this is 250 long, 60 wide. Concrete floor is done. We got obviously material sitting in here. It's gonna be a big storage shed for most of the stuff. So what next video coming up, probably gonna start harvest here right shortly. And yeah, the beans are pretty well ready. And 3 weeks from now, the housing equipment comes. So we're gonna store it in the manure storage until the one half of the barn has concrete in it, and that'll be everything. Like, then we'll just, you know, start carrying on. So there is still a lot to do in this project. Yes, even this manure storage isn't done. This ceiling actually gets plywood. We get bird netting all the way along here. We don't want birds in here, no rodents. Obviously the gable end has to be done. So like, there is all kinds of work to be done here over the next few months. So anyways, make sure you like, subscribe. Peace. Have a good one.